A week after the fall of Syria's Assad regime and the IDF incursion into the demilitarized zone on the Syrian side of the border, dividing the Israeli-annexed Golan Heights from Syria proper, Syrians are pleading with their new government to secure an Israeli withdrawal from the area. Though Israel says its presence in the buffer zone is temporary, aimed at deterring armed factions from threatening Israeli communities, villagers are concerned that the IDF's presence may become indefinite.
This is the border with Israel on the other side. The only reason we are here is to make sure that we are protecting our civilians on the other side of the border.
The IDF is in regular contact with Syrian Druze community leaders, and they have even cooperated with Israeli forces on efforts to collect abandoned Syrian army weaponry. Meanwhile, the Israeli government has approved plans to expand settlements in the Golan Heights. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that the move was necessary because a new front had opened on Israel's border with Syria following the fall of the Assad regime to an Islamist-led rebel alliance. The plan aims to double the population of the Golan Heights and has been met with harsh international criticism, citing the fact that the Golan region is considered occupied Syrian territory, with only the US recognizing Israel's annexation of the region in 2019. The Golan Heights has been under Israeli control since the 1967 Six-Day War, during which Syria used the territory to shell Israeli villages.
And regarding this Israeli occupation, it is not surprising since Israel occupied Palestine and Sinai and occupied the Syrian Golan Heights and Lebanon, it is currently starting a new occupation. Behind us, you can see the digging which the Israeli army is doing, which is against all international charters.
Currently, there are around 30 Israeli villages in the Golan Heights, home to an estimated 20,000 Israelis. They live alongside some 20,000 Druze Arabs, most of whom do not possess Israeli citizenship and still consider themselves Syrian, though there is a disparity between the older and younger generations. This contrasts sharply with the Israeli Druze communities in northern Israel, who are citizens of Israel and the only Arab community conscripted into the IDF.